response, like we'll send it right away. And I got it like in 2 days. So they had one day to order it, and then the next day it came. And I mean, everyone at the arrival store that I spoke with, particularly Nate and the first person, James, lovely, wonderful, professional people that were obviously there to help. They put the customers first. You know, they even had like a little bit, James had a little bit of a conversation just to try to analyze my needs based on conversation, which I thought was quite clever because if it seemed like I was somebody who was super into like maintenance and I was, um, then maybe having a bit more, even more than just, I just ordered a hair dryer and a straightener. But I think there's some other things that you may be able to order, like according to your needs. You just have to look at the packages. So he basically tried to do that for me and was also trying to see like how important it would be like to have a smartphone to me, talked me into getting one, and then I got talked out later when I just thought about it and I was like, I just really don't want to spend that much on one. But let me tell you, and I will say it again and again, like if you don't have a smartphone that you're bringing from North America for wherever you're traveling, and if you don't have internet in your apartment, which the likelihood is high, because you have to wait to get your alien registration card. I'll say that again. You have to wait to get your ARC or alien registration card to get internet, to get a phone. And you can only get a 24-month contract phone outside of the arrival store. The arrival store is actually like the only people that will like, this is 6 months. So if I decide like, ooh, I would like to do extend another year and get a smartphone or something like that, like stay in Korea another year. So then that'll be like another 18 months or something like that that I need a contract for, then they can do it for me. And also they say your bills come in English. That doesn't really matter so much to me because there's a lot of people around me that speak English, but it is nice to have it set up when you get here. Having a phone wasn't super necessary to me until I moved into my apartment, and like my co-teacher wanted to check to make sure I was okay. Like you don't want to be without a phone when people are trying to contact you about your well-being. It's okay, but it just makes you feel more comfortable. I would recommend definitely getting any kind of phone, whether it be a smartphone or a dumb phone. Like you need to have a phone when you arrive because there are people that you're going to want to contact from orientation. I know there's Facebook and everything else like that, but what if you don't have access to that? And then some people are saying that they can tether from their phone. That means like connect other devices. I don't think people are able to connect their computers, but they are able to connect their other, like if they brought another cell phone of theirs or something. But anyways, the point is that it's all based on your comfortability, what you decide that you want to do. But I mean, you need to come with a phone, and the only thing you have to put down is $125 for a dumb phone, and then $200 for a smartphone. I've got internet at my house. I've got internet at school. You will too, but the question is when will you have it in your home, and how often will you be able to access the PC, things like that. So overall, my impression was really good. Nobody was rude or insanely difficult or unreasonable. Like they were willing to work with me with the changes that I had. I would recommend that you check on Facebook and make sure they don't have a discount going on. I still need to get my total adjusted because the discount wasn't put in there. It was of 10%, and they said they would work that out for me. My grand total, are you ready for this? So, actually, yeah, 530,001 subtotal. The grand total is 688,001. So that works out to be something like $600. I don't know. You're going to need most of the things I got anyway. Like the food is cheap here, but that's for like unfilling food, to be honest. Like, and I'm a small girl, but like if you want meat products, and you want more than rice and noodles like every day, or you want your own selection of things like cereals and stuff like that, it's going to eventually add up, and you know you're going to need a transformer because you want to make sure your stuff is working right. Like you don't want to plug it in and have it like melt or be destroyed. You're going to need, like I said, you're going to need a phone. One thing to keep in mind, they tell you that there is a refund and like returns and exchanges. Don't worry if there's something you get there and oh, like teacher's already left it. Ha! They will slap you with this thing, which is open and unused, 100% of original purchase price or 100% TAS credit. That's within 30 days from the time of delivery. But if it's opened, even if it's unused, it's 80% off of the original purchase. So make sure, and then obviously if it's damaged or there's missing parts or it's not in the original condition, it's up to 50% of the original purchase. And then there's some other things to read into, but basically just get what you need. You know, you should come with the essentials anyway. You never want to go to any place. I know you know that. You guys are grown. Maybe you've traveled before, but you want to make sure that you have like your bare necessities, your bare essentials. So, just to make your life a lot easier when you do things. So anyways, this is already like part 4. So I would like to open the floor up to you. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything you'd like to add, excuse me, please feel free to write in the comment box, send me an email. Let me know, and I will either post another video or I will contact you directly and let you know my thoughts on it. So I hope you have enjoyed this segment of iTreya TV review where I've reviewed the Arrival store. And if you happen to be out there, Mr. Arrival Store man, and you're looking at this review, thank you so much for everything worked out. I got what I needed. It was a rough few sleeps without having a comforter and everything that I needed. I don't particularly need pillows, but it's nice to have them. Yes, so all right, you guys. Till next time. Bye-bye.